Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has gotten a rejection and now we are at the bottom of the range once again. If broken, get ready for a major move. Let me show you. First, you're going to see Bitcoin yesterday literally exactly hit our golden Fibonacci ratio at 111.3 thousand US dollar area. And our golden pocket here definitely was not a random price target. It was also the point of control, the biggest volume cluster of our entire bottom price action right here. But also at this specific area, when we are right now going with our anchored VWAP, was of course also a very important another level. All of those three levels were hit almost exactly, and right now Bitcoin is getting a rejection back towards the upside, going towards the bottom of our horizontal range. Additionally, remember what we were saying yesterday. Pay attention to the RSI indicator on the 4-hour time frame, because the reality right now is RSI was forming a significant higher high right here, while Bitcoin was getting a lower high. Hidden bearish divergence, bearish Bitcoin indication, and of course right now we are clearly getting a rejection back down. And this is right now the reason why my long position of Bitcoin is definitely in red, and the only long trade I'm right now holding, and it is right now in green, is going to be Ethereum. Also, my long position on Solana is right now being in red, and later in the video I'm going to share with you exactly what can actually be our next trade on Bitcoin, of course if the level is going to be hit in the next couple of hours. But nevertheless, with the rejection back down, for sure, we are trading approximately at the bottom of our significant horizontal rate right here. And also, remember about the semi gap. Bitcoin, because right now we are going lower, it looks like we are going to fill our semi gap probably in the next couple of hours, which could definitely mean the semi gap is going to get filled. But not only that, we are going to be hitting the bottom of our horizontal range, which historically speaking, it has been a very nice area of support, a perfect area of resistance, but of course also because broken towards the upside, it is right now going to be another very important area of support. And the bottom of the range right here is also not a random level. What we are going to do right here, if you do follow me on Twitter, you already know that 17 minutes ago I talked about our golden Fibonacci ratio area of support coming in at 116.6 thousand US dollars. And what you're right now going to see when we go from our swing low back towards our swing high, golden Fibonacci ratio coming in not exactly at the bottom of the range, but definitely very close, 106.6 thousand US dollars. Additionally, what if we are right now measuring the volume of the entire bounce towards the upside? Of course, historically speaking, golden Fibonacci ratio aligning with the point of control is definitely a very important level. And right now, if we right now make the volume of the entire bounce, you're actually going to see point of control coming in at the golden pocket, coming in almost exactly at the bottom of the range. And also, if you look like that, we do have two very important lows for liquidity purposes right here. So definitely, if Bitcoin right now does continue slightly lower, we do feel our semi gap, we do hit the bottom of the range, the point of control, and also our golden Fibonacci ratio, definitely we are going to be trading at a very important level. And of course, usually at the areas of support, we might even be interested to fire another long or a buy position with a very simple invalidation level below our support level in a case we are going to continue lower. Because the reality is, if this specific support level right here does get a breakdown, major bearish indication, we are going to look for much lower price targets. And this is right now why I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1000 likes are really possible. And also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now we need to talk about the corrective structure that is right now being visible on the 1 hour time frame. What exactly do I have in mind right here? First of all, you're going to see all of the moves we are forming on the 1 hour time frame look like a 3-wave price structure. We can see we got our A wave right here, we got a B wave, and also another C wave. Then also on the entire move down, A, B, C. On the entire move up, you're also going to see another A wave right here, B wave, and also another C wave. So the entire structure, it looks like it is going to be a 3-wave price structure for Bitcoin. It looks very corrective. And also, what you're right now going to see, if we are connecting all of our lower highs with a diagonal area of resistance, and also if we are connecting our higher lows with a diagonal area of support, Bitcoin might even be forming some kind of a symmetrical triangle. Now, a symmetrical triangle, usually it is a bearish pattern, especially if we pull into it with a significant dump. Usually is a continuation pattern. However, looking right now at this specific triangle, to be honest, I wouldn't really look at it as being a super bearish Bitcoin indication, simply because once you pay attention to other different indicators, once you pay attention to the order flow, they don't really look super bearish. So that is right now why, even right now, if Bitcoin does get another push down right here, we are still going to know, okay, support level on Bitcoin is going to get hit, we are going to hit our golden pocket, the bottom of the range, the bottom of the triangle right here. So because we are trading at the area of support, no way we are looking for a short position, we can only be looking for another long query buy position with proper risk management, with stop loss below our areas of support. And what you're right now going to see when we go on the 30-minute time frame, paying attention to the order flow to see exactly what other people have been doing in the market. On the CVD indicator for the past couple of days, clearly we are forming brand new lower lows right here. Bitcoin for the past couple of days is not forming lower lows, but actually brand new higher lows. So this right here is clearly going to be bullish absorption on the CVD indicator. Selling pressure is coming in the market, not able to push the price lower. This is right now why we are getting brand new higher lows, but lower lows on the CVD indicator. So this right here is going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication. However, for the past couple of hours, pay right now attention again to the CVD indicator and to the open interest indicator. Quite a significant push towards the upside on the open interest, which means people are entering brand new positions, and those positions are going to be long positions. How do I know that? Simply because the CVD indicator is also getting a push up. So this right here is right now telling to us, okay, in the next couple of hours, potentially, Bitcoin can go lower. And this is exactly what we have been talking about, simply because also our CME gap right now is still not fully filled right here, and additionally, we still do have some room to go towards the downside to hit our major and a very important golden Fibonacci ratio. So I really do think in the next couple of hours, because of our bearish absorption we are right now seeing for the past couple of hours, Bitcoin does get another push down. And here it is literally going to be a moment of truth. Is the level going to hold? If so, definitely we can be expecting higher targets, but if not, major bearish indication, we need to look for much lower price targets on the Bitcoin price itself. But fortunately for us, what if we right to go with the RSI, money flow, and also MACD indicator on the 1 hourly time frame? Here, you're also going to see a very nice bullish Bitcoin indication, simply because it does look like we are forming some hidden bullish divergences. Bitcoin, again, for the past couple of days, it is right now still seeing a brand new higher low. On the RSI indicator, brand new lower low. On the money flow indicator, brand new lower low. On the MACD indicator, also right here, you're going to see another lower low. So it looks like hidden bullish divergences are right now being present on the 1 hourly time frame on each very important indicator, including looking right now at the bullish absorption right here. So this is right now why, ideally, of course, we want to get some kind of a bounce towards the upside in the next couple of hours, in the next couple of days, towards our higher price targets we are going to talk about in a moment. But nevertheless, again, at the areas of support, we are not bearish. The only trade we can be looking at, it is of course going to be a brand new long position. And this is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 30,000 US dollar bonus with the first link down below, because only after you register on Bybit exchange right here, you are going to get completely for free 20 USDT. Then you can deposit $100, you're going to get another 20 USDT. And then also you can trade some because you're going to get even bigger bonuses. So yes, click the first link down below, register, you get 20 USDT, deposit, you're going to get another 20 USDT using the first link down below in the description. Right now, let me also share with you what is going to be the next bullish Bitcoin indication we want to see in the next couple of days to be formed, when we can then say, okay, our triangle is probably going to get a break towards the upside. And this bullish indication I'm right now paying attention to, it is definitely definitely going to be to break our very important volume level. Remember yesterday I already shared with you Bitcoin does have a significant volume level, the value area low at approximately 110.7 thousand US dollars. This specific level is right now unfortunately once again acting as a major area of resistance. Additionally, zooming in on the 1 hourly, measuring the entire bottom price section with the volume again here, you can also see value area low is being the area of resistance. So a bullish indication for Bitcoin is right now going to be, okay, if we are going to be able to get a push toward the upside, reclaim both of our volume levels, and also what you're going to see right here. In that case, we are going to be breaking our symmetrical triangle literally straight towards the upside. Additionally, what is right now going to be another bullish indication for Bitcoin once you pay attention to the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 1 week time frame. Bigger liquidations clearly are not going to be below the recent lows, but exactly above the recent highs. Additionally, what if we are zooming in right here on the 3-day time frame? Pretty much the exact same story. Bigger liquidations are not below the recent lows. Yes, we still do have some liquidations exactly below the recent lows, so that is why I am telling to you, if we do get a push down, Bitcoin hits our golden Fibonacci ratio right here, we hit the bottom of the triangle, we might be looking for another long or a buying position with proper risk management, setting a stop loss below our area of support just in case the level is going to be broken back down. But nevertheless, bigger liquidations on the 3-day time frame and also on the 1 week time frame are going to be exactly above the highs, where approximately 100 million of short positions are going to get wrecked. So this is right now exactly why ideally I would like Bitcoin to continue higher, but of course, first of all, we definitely want to see how Bitcoin is going to react at our very important area of support. If it's going to hold, sure, we can be looking for a new long position simply because at the support level usually we want to be buying and definitely not selling, but again also we need to have proper risk management just in case our level is not going to hold. But again, ideally we are looking for a breakout towards the upside out of our symmetrical triangle for Bitcoin to go then towards our next very important and a major price target of the golden Fibonacci ratio at 118,000 US dollars, maybe even in the next couple of days. This is right now why if you want to trade with us, click the first link down below, register, you get 20 USDT, then also deposit because you're going to get even bigger bonuses. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.